Hey everybody, welcome to Foxhole. I forgot my helmet. I have it, I just forgot to put it on. Let's see. What are we doing today? We're just going to do some Logi. Nothing real exciting. Oh. I need to make some wrenches. There we go. And then I need a truck. So we're going to go over here, make a truck. We're just going to make a regular, where is it? Regular hauler. Takes 100 basic material. I could go down to the shipyard and get a truck, but I'm just going to make my own. Just going to use it to make some stuff. Put it into public. To help out the war effort. All right. Got my lunch out of the way. Oh. Yay! All right. Let's go get some fuel. See if there's any fuel down here. Yep, there we go. Get this thing fueled up. go get some more. All right. If I remember right, I just want to. I don't want, if I left click, if I right click, I don't want to fill my truck. No. That's right. I remember now. Okay, so let's see. I need another 300. So what we do is we put all but 300 fuel. And we put all that in there.
You're not really wearing that, are you?
And then we can submit all this back.
Purse.
Oh, shit.
It's where I keep all my things. Get a lot of compliments on this. Plus, it's not a man purse. It's called a satchel.
Judge! Then I submitted all my... All right, there we go. All right, now we got 300. Then we're going to go over here. We're going to make some more wrenches. Start those up. Let's check those are done. Let's go ahead and submit those. How many of that? 75 for that. Judge, what do you know, my friend? Another beautiful day out there today. Oh, I need 300 more supplies. Shit, I can't reach that, I don't think. No. Right? Yep. Hey, I got my new camper, though. Did I ever show you pictures of the camper? Yeah. Let me, There's Gasano! Yes, we did buy it. Let me see how I can do this. Slideshow, I think is what it is. Image slideshow. Yeah, we'll just say yes. And I gotta pick. Always play even when not visible. I don't know what that means. Okay, let's see. Image files. All right, so let's pick the files. Add files. All right, let me find my pictures. There we go. Okay. Oh, feed. Thank you. Yeah, well, I just kind of got back into the routine. I'm relearning everything about Foxhole. I'm just showing I just bought a camper over the weekend, and this is the camper that I bought. So it's pretty nice. It's pretty nice. It's a lightweight 21 foot. Yeah, it's going to be perfect for hunting and camping. It's got a toilet, a shower. Everything works. The guy took immaculate care of it. It's kind of like AC. Yep, it's got air conditioning. The only thing I'll have to purchase is a 3,200 watt generator. That's what he had to run the AC. Although it's not. So this was the beauty of it. Okay, $3,200, and it's in immaculate shape. A contractor took care of it. He had one little tiny water leak up front by the front window because a rock flew up. There's a window right there, and it flew up and it hit the frame right next to the frame. And so for, a year or so, he didn't realize it was leaking because as he would drive in the rain and stuff, it would splash up on that window and get inside. So he took that whole front window out, replaced it, cleaned everything up, and resealed it all. And he goes, he hasn't had a leak. He's owned it for 9 years, I think he said. And it's 1999, so it's 26 years old. But look at it, for 26 years. And I'm not kidding you. When we went and looked at it, you walk in and it looks just like the pictures. Exactly like the pictures. Unbelievable. It'll sleep.
What went free?
It will sleep. Three of us just absolutely fine. Sorry, the other guys, that's Foxhole. They're talking in Foxhole.
Fucking nothings, dude.
It's refrigerator, gas and electric, propane. It's all propane. Propane stove. There's a microwave. There's no oven, which is fine because the camper I used to have years ago had an oven that I never used. I never used it. Now a microwave I'll end up using. And he said 3,200 watt generator. You can't run the microwave and the AC at the same time, but you just shut the AC off, run the microwave, turn the AC back on. That pretty much sums it up, right? Oh! Thank you, Fee, for the follow. Well, we gotta watch the following video. Now, the only reason I play that song is because, yes, I was a drunken sailor. I was in the U.S. Navy for 8 years total. 6 years active, 2 years inactive. As a nuclear engineer on board an aircraft carrier, the USS Nimitz. Loved it. Absolutely had a great time, but not loved it well enough to stay in. The military just wasn't for me. I thought it would be, and then I realized people that stay in the military are not people that want to get ahead in life. They just want to coast through life. And so once I determined that, I did my 8 years and got out. So I know. I know, but yeah, I could have stayed in, and I could have got my retirement. I could have done all that, but you know what? I don't know. It just wasn't for me. So, it just wasn't for me. But anyway, yeah, that's the camper. It looks really good. I got a whole stack of paperwork over here to the side that he gave me. He still has to get his stuff out of it. He's actually got it winterized. It came with a full body enclosure tarp. Oh, good. Somebody's got to play music. Always somebody's got to play music out there that they think everybody needs to hear. So, yep, here it goes again. All right, we're gonna get 6 this time. There we go. Let's get. Oh, do I have enough? Yeah, I got plenty. All right, let's get rid of these. Yeah, I know, but I like to hear people when they're talking. I interact with a lot of people in Foxhole. I do belong to a regiment already, the GDMC. It's called the Green Devil Marine Corps, but I call it the goddamn Marine Corps. Oh, really? Really? Do I not have it set up? I don't. Man, that was lame. I'm making a bunch of wrenches because we're out of wrenches at the headquarters there, the town hall. There we go. Can I get 4? I can get 7 more. Oh, I should be able to get 8, right? Whoop! I jumped out. Need to lock my rig anyway. All right, yeah. So yeah, I'm back into Foxhole. I know they're saying February now for the Airborne. I really wanted to stay away from Foxhole until Airborne came out, but and I hadn't played in 6 months, so it's taken me, like 4 or 5 days here to figure out all the stuff I used to do, like muscle memory, right? Instead of getting out of the crane every single time, waiting and loading your shit back up. So, Fee, are you playing Wardens or Colonials this war? I guess all I got to do is go over here and wait. These are almost done. Another 40 seconds. If Cactus the bird moves, I'll take his spot, and then I can access both factories. But yeah, I knew Arc Raiders was going to be good for you, Gusano. Wardens, oh, all right. That's cool. Wardens are good. I haven't never played them. Probably won't. Cactus, what are you doing? Oh, okay. Well, yeah, that's fine. The only reason I picked Colonial is because of the uniform. It's the only reason. I think they look more American. The other one looks more French. Other than that, Shadow, what are you doing? You're going to park right by the sign that says, "Do not park here"? Shadow Wolf? Really? Come on. You're a lieutenant. You should know better. Alright, I'm going to put one of those there, and then I'll pick these 4 up when these are done. And we'll go deliver them to the headquarters. See ya. Then I'll go pick up a flatbed and we'll start running some scroop. So I found it interesting. A guy told me the other day why they call it scroop. I didn't realize why they called it scroop. And it was funny because they said it was because of people that were putting stuff to YouTube. YouTube was catching the word scroop as scrap, or scrap as crap. Correct. Yeah, and that's thanks, Flappin. That's exactly what I said. I mean, I understand it was the concept behind it, but that was the reason why I picked Colonial over Warden. That was the only reason, is because the Colonials looked more U.S. right, U.S. based, and then I never liked the well, you say it, the French. I guess it was that French hat. But didn't the British have that too? They had those kind of, what the hell are they? They're like an upside down soup bowl. Right? I just never could get past that. Yep. I hear you flapping, or fapping. Fapping is Karen. Yes, I like that. Yes, I understand that. So this isn't my first time playing. I played 4 complete wars back in March. I was their Logi master for the regiment for the GDMC, which is who I belong to, the Green Devil Marine Corps. And we've actually, the first 3 wars, we supported the naval regiment that was out there. It wasn't VF or TBFC, but we supported one of the naval regiments, and then it kind of fell apart, and they got really demanding on what we could and couldn't do. They're like, well, you can't have a tank factory. We need all those parts for our ships. And it's like, fuck you. So we kind of went out on our own, and then, but we still told them we would do it, and then, so that's when I left. When our command authority went, well, we did promise him that we'd help him, and he kind of backwashed, which is fine. That's all politics within regiments, and I could care less about politics. I just did my job. I went out and I scooped and I gathered all sorts of stuff. All right, let me submit all this. Town base stockpile. There we go. See if anybody commends me for putting wrenches in there. Oh, speaking of that, I need to get a wrench. But see, it's just like that. Instead of me hitting the button to get out of the truck, I hit the E instead of Q. So I haven't got my muscle memory back. All right, there we go. I want a wrench. Perfect. All right, let's go find a flatbed. Let's go find a flatbed. There's typically always flatbeds up here. Now, when I say let's go find a flatbed, yes, I'm going to go grab one. I'm going to take it. But I will bring it back to the exact same spot I took it from. I'm one of those players. I may come borrow it, but you're going to get it back. Oh my God, there's no flatbeds. Oh my God. That's impressive. Okay. No flatbeds there. Oh my God, this thing doesn't turn for their shit. So, and I get this game can get that way, guys. I know you guys that are playing Foxhole understand the frustration. People come and steal your shit, and they don't bring it back. But yet, if you did, nobody would bitch, right? That's just my thoughts on it. So anyway, so next weekend we should have the camper. He's still got to empty his stuff out. He winterized the trailer and got it all set up to just sit through the winter. He didn't think he'd sell it really quick. He only had it on the market for like 3 or 4 weeks before I got a hold of him. Here's one. Oh, did I have mine locked? Yes, I did. Okay. Unlock that one. That way somebody else can have it. Is this unlocked? Yes, it is. All right, perfect. Let's go up here and get some scrap. So anyway, I was telling my scrooping scrap story. So I had somebody tell me that was the reason why they call it scroop, is because YouTube thought it sounded like crap when you said scrap. And so they changed it to scrooping instead of scrapping. I think that's absolutely fucking ridiculous, that the amount of censorship that goes on with YouTube, or just anybody that goes, censorship. All right, we got 5,000 there. Censorship is not something that I believe should happen. Now, granted, I live in America. We have free speech. You know, it used to be, oh, foul language is not free speech. It is free speech. I am a proponent for it. I fought for my country. I totally believe in free speech. Because if I don't want to hear your speech and what you're saying or what you're talking about, then I'll leave. Okay, I have that right. I don't have to listen to it. I can get up wherever I'm at or whatever I'm doing and move and leave and not listen to it. So now, if you're going to keep following me and preaching to me something like that, that's another story. Then that's harassment. But I don't like censorship at all. And your companies are doing it big time. You know, TikTok does it, YouTube does it, Twitch does it. You know, I got a bunch of my icons taken away because they looked like they were drawings. They weren't real pictures. They were drawings of boobies. But Twitch turned around and said, "Oh no, you can't do that. That looks too much like." And they took a picture of a girl licking a banana and said I couldn't have that either. You know, it's like, see, that's when it starts going too far because, okay, now they've gone that far. What's stopping them from going to the next step? Well, you can't even look at a banana now, or look at a girl. You can't look at girls anymore. No. I mean, when does it stop? And that's what the problem is with censorship. And you guys tell me if I'm wrong. And if you don't want to listen to the conversation, just tell me to shut the fuck up. I like to get on these rants. I like to do this for conversation while I'm playing. I know Judge is on here for one reason, and that's because my birthday was last week, and we raised enough money to get my birthday present, so we've got an unboxing to do of my present. You shut up. Right? Yeah, I've never heard anybody tell me to shut up. Well, my wife tells me to shut up a lot. But, you know, that's my wife. I really think it is, Judge. I really think it is. I like talking. I like interactions with people, I think is the biggest thing. You know, I like to talk to people because it's the only way to learn, right? I mean, if Judge and I have opposing viewpoints, if I don't talk to him, I'll never know his viewpoint. But now, I'm also one of the rare breed that actually listen. Well, exactly. And, you know, they make their money more on advertising. So it's the advertisers that are saying, I don't want to be associated with this and that and the other thing. Which, okay, I totally understand that. You know, you got a product that promotes, whatever, and there's a guy that you're advertising on that promotes just the opposite. Let's just talk religion, for example. Okay? So, you've got a very religious organization that's spending good money for advertising, and an atheist, is advertised on, or is your stuff is being advertised on atheist, or the other way around, right? You're an atheist company, and you've got religious advertising. I mean, that just doesn't make sense, right? And I get that. Now, that's a very mild example, of opposite advertising. But I would think what you should do then, as the company that's making the money and selling the advertising, you should get to know your clients and what they're for and adjust the advertisers for the client. But see, they don't want to do that because they don't want to have that many employees. All right. I mean, it's bad enough they're using AI to censor what's being said and what's being done. Like, I have permission from an artist who got permission to do songs that are parodies of specific songs. Well, the AI just listens for the melody, and the AI says, oh, no, you can't use that song because it's copyrighted by somebody else. Well, the melody is copyrighted, but it was given permission by somebody who I got permission from to use. So I get copyright hits on it every single time. It's ridiculous. I didn't even look to see if this has anything here. Close enough. 3,900. So it's funny in that aspect that I have permission, but I have to fight it every single time that it comes up, right? I get copyright hits on it, and then I go in and I say, and Twitch does it to me too, and it's the same songs, saying that, oh no, those are copyright, but I turn around. Twitch has a way that you can actually go into and say, look, I have permission. Here's my signed authorization saying I do have permission, and then they take the copyright off, right? So now some of them I don't have copyrights to, like I think this song. I don't think I have copyright permission for this song, but I love this song. I hear it on YouTube a lot, so I'm curious when I'm getting it. 2, 1, 2, 3. I have no idea what the song is about. I can't even understand the words. Especially when she starts singing. Now. I don't know how to sing this song. And that's it. That's all I know. I don't know. The beat with music with me, guys, the rhythm and the beat is all that matters. I don't care what the song is about. I've been told that I listen to songs that are devil worshipping and satanic because of what the words say. And I'm like, really? Because I don't even listen to the words. I just listen to the rhythm. It's pretty good. But, you know, hey, that's the way people are. Is what it is, my friends. It is what it is. But hey, I appreciate all of you being here. We'll probably do the unboxing of the birthday present here within the next hour or so. I'm going to kind of wait for Judge to say he's got a good time frame. And then we'll open it up and turn the background off and open it up and see. So what it is, it's a full body electric blanket. A wearable electric blanket, basically. Simplest terms. So, I don't know. It's not in a very big box either, so I'm kind of worried that it's not going to fit. Even though I know it said it would when I read the description. But you know how it is shopping online, right? Anybody ever been bitten by the online shopping bug where you get it and it's like, oh, that's not anything close to what I ordered. Yeah. All right, let's see here. I need that up and I need that up. There we go. Ah, God damn it. All right, there's 5,000. Oh, did you get a new chair, Gasano? That's cool. Yeah, I bought this chair maybe 6 months ago. I needed something a little taller. My desk is not a desk. My desk is a kitchen table. So kitchen table height and desk height are a little different. Did that not? Okay. So I needed a chair that went up a little higher. And I thought, well, since I did, I'd get the whole, the lumbar support. I got there's a little pump in the back, and you pump it up, and it inflates the lumbar. But then what I found out was the actual cushion isn't very cushiony. So I had to go buy a secondary cushion that I'm sitting on. Because, fuck, you're on here for hours, right? I mean, literally streaming for hours. Your butt gets tired. It literally gets tired. You got to get up and stretch, and you got to get up and move around. And when you don't, your butt starts to ache. And that sucks. Nobody likes an achy butt. Now, you can achy breaky your heart, but you can't achy breaky your butt. Just doesn't work. Anyway, what else is going on? It's Monday, guys. Monday. Isn't that always the case, though? Every time you go to buy something, and then 2 days later it goes on sale. And I never really get excited about that, because if they would tell you when it would go on sale, then what they would do is, instead of buying it when they want it, they would buy it when, max that out. Is that the chair? Let me look at it. Oh, shit. That's not bad. That's not a bad looking chair. Massaging office chair. You got a massaging one? Nice. Yeah. Yep. Right? Jesus, they went from the black to this one and upgraded it $70. I guess on all the rest of them. I guess it's just this one that's on sale. The rest of them aren't on sale. Nice. I like it. I like it. Oh shit. These guys are probably getting pissed at me. Thanks, Scooper. I got a phone call. Forgot what I was doing. I left it sitting on the pad and he got tired of it. Casano got me in trouble. I got the horn honked at me. What was that? Huh. Guess it was just a reflection of the trees in that water puddle. All right, let's see. Can I go back up here now? Is there enough? Yeah. Tomorrow, buddy. Tomorrow is the new farming simulator. New map. That's what I'm going to be doing tomorrow. I don't know how it's going to unlock. It should probably just be a download. I pre-purchased it. So I'm assuming it's going to download sometime. That's what I'm playing tomorrow, provided it's up and ready. If not, then I'll play another day of Foxhole. Yeah, but I haven't seen it set up for download yet. Is it going to be an automatic download, or I got to go click on it? What do I got to do? I don't know. We'll figure it out. It won't be that difficult because they got to let 12-year-olds do it. Nah. Yeah, they had some pre-release stuff. Yep. But I don't want to watch any YouTube videos on it. I want to start from the beginning and learn how to do it all. Because I'm gonna do the fishing part of it. I've already got down the animals and the regular farming. I mean, that's pretty common. That's pretty easy to do. But I want the new fishing stuff. I want to make my fortune off the fishing empire. I'm going to be the tuna king of Atlanta. My name will be TKA, Tuna King Atlanta. TKA. I don't even know if there's going to be tuna. Whatever the fish is. Maybe it's halibut. All right, let's see. What do we got up here? Got 5,000 at that one. How do we have 5,000 at that one already? Okay. Trout, yeah. And see, I don't see making $1 million on trout. You know, I have trout here in all my streams here in Montana. And of course, everybody that comes to Montana is like, oh, trout are okay, but man, bass fishing is where it's at. And then you go down south, and they're like, yeah, bass fishing's all right, but trout, that's the way to go. It's like, oh my God, you guys are crazy. Crazy nuts. Can you not drive? Are you okay there, buddy? You need a DUI test? Yeah, but is that the only way? I don't want to know. I don't want to know. I'll figure it out. Because if that's the only way, then yeah, you're not going to make a fortune. And then he blocked it off. I wonder how many components there are. Oh shit, there's 1,200 components right there. Yeah, absolutely. Provided it's out in time for us to stream, absolutely we'll collab. I mean, that's what I want to do. It's up to you. You don't have to do it. I mean, it's entirely up to you. I don't want to force you into anything. But yeah, that's what I was waiting on. It was just for it to come out. So the other things I'm waiting for is the new U-boat map to drop, and then I'll jump into U-boat. I already did destroyer. I'm still working on destroyer, getting down. I think I figured out how to start sinking submarines with a U-boat or a destroyer U-boat hunter. I've been getting pretty good at it in the evening lately. Still got some issues, but I'm working those out. It's just the I don't know. It's just when to drop the depth charges are always the issue, and whether I'm lined up with it or not, you know. So I'm learning that. I'm learning what to watch. I finally got the hotkeys down. Oh! Sassafolk. Oh, thank you so much for the follow. I really appreciate you. We appreciate every follow we get. Where are we at on our follower goal anyway? Let's see. We are 665 or 670. That is awesome. That is awesome. Gasano, I think if you picked up Foxhole, this would be your game of choice for like at least 6 months. At least. As much as you put in. Shuli! What? I didn't say nothing about my nuts. Yeah, U-boat, yeah. Oh, fee. Oh, I said. It is, and that's why I like it. Fee, I like it because it is complicated. You can do a lot of these other sub games like Crash Dive, any of those, and they're okay. They're arcadey, right? But I want something more. And complicated is a good word, but not necessarily complicated. Because you can play it a little bit easier. I like the fact that you can do everything yourself. You could set the TDC. You can, go warm up the torpedoes. You can do all that stuff, or you can have your crew do it, which is what I like. Because as a captain, you should know how to do it, but not necessarily have to do it all. And that's what I like about U-boat. What I don't like about U-boat is it's just German. So there's still a whole Pacific theater over there where the Americans had submarines, the Japanese had submarines. Hell, I think the Italians even had submarines. But they just focused on the... Okay, I'm pretty much done with the scrap because I can't add any more scrap. I'm full till it burns off. All right, so should we do the unboxing now, guys? Let me get out of the way. Judge is here. Let me get the truck pulled off the road here. We'll do the unboxing. Fashion show time. Yep. So, guys, if you're here to watch Foxhole, that's great. We'll get right back to Foxhole, but my birthday was last week, and we put up a collection, and we made the collection. The goal was made. I think I already reset my goal, yeah. I already reset my goal, but... well, we'll see. We'll see. Like I said, I have my doubts. I have my thoughts here on if this is going to be... Let me get rid of my background here. Just background and effects to none. All right. Now you get to see my messy house. All right. So... Let's get to this unboxing here. All right, so we're gonna go to full camera mode. All right, here we go. I got the box right. Oh my God, it's heavy. Hold on. Ugh. I didn't put it here. My daughter did, so I didn't realize how heavy it was. All right, so let me get this set on the table here. Let me get my helmet out of the way. All right, everything. Oop, pulling my earbuds out. Get all this unwrapped. There we go. Get my gamepad over there. All right, let's take a look here. All right, let's see what we can see here. All right, so here we go. Get out my handy dandy knife. Thunder Tier 1. I don't know. What is Thunder Tier 1? What is it, Julie? So, Julie, this is my birthday present. So we did all last week. My birthday was October 28th, last Tuesday. A week ago from tomorrow. And we made it so any donations we made was going towards this gift. Now this is a $110 electric wearable blanket hoodie type thing. And here we go. We're going to take a look and see what this is all about. Let me move the mic up here a little bit. All right. This is the official unboxing of another box. Of course. Of course it's another box. You know, why would... I lost my earbud. Why would there be a box of stuff in there without not having another box of stuff? Glad I didn't put my knife away. All right. Oh my God. All right. Oh, here we go. Here we go. Here we go. All right. I'm going to end up pulling my earbuds out again. Oh my God, it's vacuum packed. Holy shit. Oh. Oh, I don't know. Oh, that's the robe. Oh my God, what do I got to do? Insert the heating pad? What the fuck? There's the controls. There's the controls. All right, well, no, you don't understand. I thought with the smallest box it was, I was like, oh shit. It's not going to be big enough, right? But now that I see it's compressed, okay, I'm not going to open that. Yeah. Instructions. Where are the instructions? All right. Yeah, sort of. Sort of, I guess. What is this? So I got a bag. It's a bag.
To put it in?
I got a bag to put it in. So this is something I didn't expect. It's a bag.
Get the box. Right here.
And then this must be like a storage bag, I guess.
Thank you.
So we got another bag. So we got two bags.
Leave it.
Yes. Well, I will definitely be taking it. No, leave that one alone.
Leave that one alone.
All right. So then we got this is, I mean, it's nice. Gray. And it's fuzzy. So that's going to be the robe, the wrap around the waist robe. Okay. Holy shit, vacuum sealed, guys. All right, let's see if I can cut this without cutting it. There we go. All right, now it's coming out of the vacuum seal. Ah, it's heavy as shit. It's heavy as shit. Okay, I got to take my earphones off. So I'll have to watch what you guys are typing. I won't be able to hear it. All right, so got to get rid of my blanket. Blanket for my legs. Holy shit, yeah. This is definitely bigger than I thought it was going to be. All right, there's the hood. Jesus Christ. All right, let's go up with the camera a little bit. All right. And I realize I'm sitting in the chair doing this. But, oh yeah, fuck yeah. Hell yeah. All right, I got to stand up. Done. Got to stand up to sit down. All right. Let's see. How does it... Ooh. What did I... All right. Whew. Now, this should zip up. Okay. That's the bottom zipper to there. I thought there was a zipper up top. I guess not. I guess you just fold it over. But then there's a hoodie. Still not high enough. There's a hoodie. That'll keep me warm. Hell yeah. I just got to zip up the bottom. Where's the zipper? Right there. All right, so it's a left-handed zipper, which, okay, I get that. That's, holy shit, this is going to be warm. Okay, I don't like the left-handed zipper. I am not left-handed. It's like throwing a base... God. All right, can't do the hoodie either. Jesus. All right. It's like throwing a baseball left-handed. I'm surprised Julie isn't having... Well, I ain't there yet. Oh my God. This left-handed zipper is killing me. All right, there we go. I got it started. Gotta get this shit out of the way. Holy crap. All right. There, it's all zipped up. Pockets. There's one pocket. Here's another pocket. All right, pockets should go down. Probably won't need to wear my jacket either. And it is electric. It is an electric blanket. So All right. Oops. I moved my OBS. God damn it. All right. Well, I guess you tuck one in, and the other just kind of there. I feel like Santa Claus. Oh, let's put my headset back in. Right? Hey, I'm ready to go kick some wardens' butts now up north. Because the wardens in Foxhole are all up north in the snow. All right, so now you got to see it with me. Now let's see what it looks like, what it's supposed to be coming out of the box. And you tell me... You tell me if I look like this. Oops. I got to go back to the regular camera view. So, see see this right here? It is showing that it zips up. There is no zipper. There's no zipper up here. Does that not look like it zips up right there? Or is that one inside the other and then she's got it laying out like that? Is that the way? No, it looks like the two parts come together. There's a button here. What do you mean I got it on wrong? Do I have it on backwards? No, it's not on backwards because the zipper here, where her legs are zipped up here, and that's exactly what it looks like. But the front... No, it can't be backwards. There is no zipper. There is no zipper. I think I got ripped off. I don't know what I think. Oh, well, wait a sec. Oh, there's a button. So it doesn't zip up. There's a button. Yeah, I noticed that, Julie. No good-looking girl to go with it. All right, so what the fuck is that? Well, there's a button. Oh, that unbuttons right there. Okay. So what does that do for me? So there's a button up here, a snap up here. There we go. Okay, that unsnapped here. You get the camera a little bit better. Yeah. So that makes the hood... You can't take the hood off. It just has that snap. So the rest of it hangs down there, but I think these snaps are meant to snap together. There's one right here. There's one literally right there. And there's one right here. But I don't see how they snap together. Because they're both the female part of the snap. Oh no, that's a male part. There again, it's another left. There we go, that's snapped. Okay. So see, if I snap all those, then, hold on. I gotta snooze. So now, if I snap all those up, yeah. See, if I snap these two together, now it looks right. Yep. Okay. So the top doesn't zip. The top snaps together. Holy shit, and the hood makes my head hot. And I don't want to break it. Thanks, Julie. Okay. All right. We're just going open top. Whew. It is warm, and it's electric on top of that. So I can plug it in and turn on the electricity to it. Yeah, well, that's a good question. I wonder if it just sits inside. All right, I do know that I don't like it zipped up that far. Well, plus I have a fleece jacket on too. So the fleece jacket isn't helping any. But yeah. It looks pretty sexy. I should have had the sound. I should have had a sound bite already. Let me see if I can find one really quick. Oh yeah, it's definitely going to be work. Oh.
I'm too sexy for my shit.
Probably, she'll want one. She's going to steal mine. All right. So here we go. This is what we should have played.
I'm too sexy for my shirt. Too sexy for my shirt. So sexy it hurts.
That's it. I'm too sexy for my shirt. All right. Let me get this turned back up here. Whew. Like I said, that's it's warm. Definitely warm. Well, it's going to be nice. Nice. All right. Let's turn that off. And put that away. There we go. All right. That's got to be adjusted a little more. There we go. Yeah, that'll work good. All right. Now I need turn my background back on. Yep. Yeah, I like the green screen because it allows you to see more of the game rather than more of me and my messy living room. All right. There we go. Nice. I'm too sexy. What is that? All right. Well, yeah, I definitely will stay warm now. Right. Santa doesn't wear with all that's going on in the world, Santa doesn't wear a red hat anymore. He wears an M2 World War II tactical combat helmet. That's going to be fun for gaming. The sleeves kind of get in your way. Oh, it didn't work? It may still be processing if you just clipped it. Let's see what it looks like. Yeah, it's probably, it says failed to determine content classification. So we'll have to wait a little bit. I think it's probably still just generating his clip. He just posted it right after he put it up. So not a big deal. Oh, did you? Yeah, you did clip that on. No, that's exactly what it is, Judge. Because it doesn't show up on my clips either. The last clip you did was the huge tiger hug. That was on Sunday. No, tiger hug. You clipped that. Well, it says you clipped it today, but max friendly fire. I got to go through all these. Judge makes all my clips. Everything is right where it should be. Yeah. Okay, we'll look at those clips here in a bit. After stream. It shouldn't be the song. They wouldn't do it for the song. They would do it for the title. And you got to be really... Titles, that's why when I say shit, it's as SH exclamation T. That's the only way to get it past their censor. There again, guys. Here we go with the censorship again. You can't say sexy because that's what? Too sexy? Come on. Why can't you? Why can't you? Yeah, I know. That's my point. They start with big words. I get it. Fascism, Nazis, I get those words. Pedophiles, I get all those words. Okay? Censor those out. That's fine. But sexy? Where does it stop? Well, that's because what I do is... Right. It doesn't like the words but, B-U-T-T, but I can use the word B-U-T. But, yeah, Gasano's got a lot of good clips, and so what I do is it comes in on Twitch, and then I upload mine to YouTube. You tell me, Julie. I don't get it either. That's my whole point, is that these guys, they will go too far. If they take an inch, they will start going for a mile. So they start off by doing, oh yeah, we don't like this. Oh, hey, is that a... Oh, that's cool. It's a thing to shrink your hand things down. There's a little rubber band thingy, so it grips around your wrist better. See, I don't do TikTok, Gasano, so I don't know what TikTok does.
Go get me the bag.
But
The bag. Go get the bag. Go get the bag. Get the bag. No, not the box. Get the bag. Good boy, yes.
flatbed row, unload the refinery here. All right, I got to go take this back and grab my other truck. But no, that's my point, guys. You, as a younger generation, you need to really watch what they're doing. Because this is exactly like they said. And I watched this with seatbelts, all right, in cars. When I grew up, there were no seatbelts in cars. You could ride in the back of your pickup truck with no ill effects at all. Nobody gave a shit. You know why? Because if you died, it was your fault. Because you were riding in the back of your pickup. But now they've taken it upon themselves to govern you. So you just
Bag. Go get it. Get it. Go get it.
I didn't, Julie, until you said it, I didn't even know he had an OnlyFans. Now I'm going to have to give him shit about it. I bet you he does. That would not surprise me. Ben is the type of person, Ben the Badass is the type of person to have an OnlyFans page. Yeah, not me. Now, I can't say that I don't have my own Pornhub. Did I ever tell you that story? So me and my buddy were walking into this casino, and he's the owner of the casino. And this lady was gambling. She gambles all the time. She's always there. And we came walking up, and she looked at me and she goes, "You look really familiar. Do I know you?" And without missing a beat, my buddy goes, "Oh yeah, he was a porn star." And she goes, without skipping a beat back, "No, that's not it." It was funny shit. All right, it's not locked. I'm gonna get out. There we go. My truck is still here. All right, let's go back and make some shit. I suppose I can go up here and see if I can get some components. See if I can grab some components before I head back. See if they're already gone. First of all, I should just check. There's 700 there. I'll grab 700. Right. Former. Let's see. These other ones got any on it? This one. That one's got 1,500. See if I can get down there and get some of those. Whoop, wrong way. Wrong way. I hate this truck because you drive just a little bit off the road and it slows you way the hell down. Gate. By the time I get down there, they're going to be gone. I mean, if you want to do see, there's somebody who just jumped in my stream that got banned for vulgar. Wait, is this the way I'm going? Hold on. Yes. Or no, White Road. Either one gets me there. Either road gets me there. Whew. Yeah, this is keeping me nice and toasty. I like it, I like it. Damn it, somebody else already beat me here. Alright, so does that mean they got the other one too? Yep, but I'll head to those and see if we can't top the truck off with those by the time I get there. So there again, thank you, Judge, so much for the birthday present. I really appreciate you, my friend. And anybody else who contributed to the birthday present. It was very nice of you. And I think what I'll do is I'll wait right here. Grab from both of these mines till I fill up my truck. Santa with an M16. Yeah, why not? I mean, a lot of people still don't believe in Santa. Protector of the powder. What would my reindeer be called? You gotta have, instead of blitzing, you gotta have blasting. Shit, I don't even know if I can name all the reindeer. There was Dasher and Dancer, Comet and Cupid, Donner and Blixen, Vixen, Rudolph with his nose so red. All right, there's a full truckload. Okay, the sleeve's gonna bother the shit out of me. Now, unfortunately, my doggies, my German Shedder, he's going to have this thing covered in dog hair. Yeah, I was right next to, Chuck Norris. All right, what should we do? Make some more shit? Let's make some more shit. What should we make? I mean, shirts are always needed in combat. Those are 80 apiece. What I should do is go see what we have in the bulk factory, what we can make over here first. So this is the bulk factory. Guns and ammo. Smoke grenades. Smoke grenades always a good one. We'll make smoke grenades. And I think all the rest of the stuff I have to have some sort of either refined materials or explosive powder. I do have explosive powder. Yes, I do. Well, I'm pretty sure Chuck Norris invented napalm. I mean, he built the hospital he was born in. Didn't have enough explosive powder. I almost ran that dude over. Alright, what do we think? Sticky grenades? That's 100 explosive. I can only do 4. No. I have something that's costs less explosive powders. Mortars. Mortars are always a good one. Those are flares. Those are shrapnel. Regular mortars have 70 explosive powder. Can't do a lot of those. Tremolas. That's right. Here they come. All the Chuck Norris jokes. 388. Refined materials. There we go. We'll do a bunch of flares. Wait a sec. Explosive powder. Oh, it only took 15. I still have 309. Hey, that's not easy to do either. Not easy to do at all. Oop. Is this sort? Yeah, sort my inventory. Okay. Yeah, not a lot I can do right now. I got 185. Let's go see what I can do with that. Let's go see what I can do with this. Let's see. Let's go borrow a dump truck. Yeah, I am, Julie, you'll get to know me. I'm not one of those people that plays what everybody else is playing. If it's a really fun game, like when they had the new update to, oh shit, did I miss that turn totally? I did. When they had the update to No Man's Sky, I did play it, and I got back into No Man's Sky for a short period of time, and then I broke the game by figuring out how to cheat. It's not really a cheat, but it's not a... really? It's locked. Not locked anymore. Yeah, I mean, you know, so No Man's Sky was fun for a while, but until, like I said, until I broke it and realized, and I think I broke it for. See, and I made exactly the one I wanted. The Corvette that I have is the one I wanted, the Firefly. So now that I've done that, I've got my Corvette. It's, you know, it's a little funky docking with. Did I miss the turn? No. It's a little funky. Oh, I think somebody's there, though. Docking on my freighter. Oh, nope. And I did all the freighter missions, but once I found out how you can make all the stuff I needed, it pretty much broke the game for me. I think I did the same thing for Unfair. I broke the game for him too. But that's what you do. You find out what works and what doesn't work, and then eventually you get it down to a science. And you go, okay, well, there's no much more to that game. Oh no, we got to keep going. And then I move on to the next game. So tomorrow we'll be playing Farming Simulator 2025 because they got a new map coming out. All right, let's check the map. Barbie Dream House Adventures, huh? Sure. Only if I get to wear my robe. Only if I get to wear my robe. I'm your Barbie girl in a Barbie world. You know that's going to be the soundbite I'll play the whole freaking time. See if I can get back to this component mine before somebody else steals the over 1,000 components that are there. Shit, somebody's already there. God damn it. Gotta be quick in this game. Quick like a rabbit. All right, looks like we got. We'll just stay here until that's full. So, okay. I gotta remember if I'm gonna do this. Yeah, see, I don't mind doing that. Just crossing it over. It seems to stick pretty well. Just got to make sure my headset's out from underneath of it. Oh, and then I could always do this. If my helmet's getting cold, now I look like some Russian Siberian person. That looks pretty good. Yeah. How'd my mouse go?
Too sexy for my shirt. Too sexy for my shirt. So sexy it hurts.
I got some reading to do this afternoon. I got all the paperwork on my new trailer. Did you guys get to see my... Chuli, did you get to see my new trailer? Let me do a really quick slideshow of my new trailer. So my son and I bought this on Sunday. We'll be picking it up next weekend. Hopefully, they'll have the they'll have it all cleaned out. But here's what my new trailer will look like. Maybe. Why isn't it showing up? There we go. There we go. I just didn't have the right thing checked. Nice little pull behind trailer. I wonder if I can slow those pictures down. Let's see. Time between slides.
Aufstehend oder steigt und die Sonne uns sagt, der Tag bliebe weiß oder eiskalt die Nacht. Bestaunt sind die Gesichter, doch nur nicht unser Sinn, ja unser Sinn.
That's it. No more. Yeah, dance party. Dance party. uh, no, we don't want to do that one. All right, let's turn the slideshow off. You guys got to see my camper. It's a pretty nice camper. I mean, the guy took immaculate care of it. Just immaculate care. So, well, I think I still have this. James Bond. James Bond. All right, we're pretty close to getting this truck filled. And we'll take it back, and then I'll probably, let's see, well, that's only 2 hours. We'll probably go a couple more hours. I don't know what else I'm going to do. Probably go to another area and do some scooping over there. Oh, I probably have a bunch of shit that I need to pick up and deliver. Because I made a bunch of stuff. Truck's almost full. Come on, one more. There we go. See, with this particular vehicle, you don't have to get out of the vehicle to load your stuff, but you have to stay on the road in order to maintain your speed, where the track vehicle pretty much goes the same speed on-road or off-road. And it turns sharper. The track vehicle. It seems to turn sharper. It probably doesn't. It's slower. So you have a little more warning. We got to play the Logi Island Boys.
Logi Island boys, we're on the run. Through the smoke and the fire, we're getting done. Blueberry sky, but the turning red. Gotta push through, hear the rhythm in my head. Tread lightly on the treacherous ground. With every heartbeat, defenders are found. Surging forth like a beast unleashed in the chaos, adrenaline's feast. Logi boys are back, hauling the scrap. Helping out the war effort from the back. Get out of our way, we do not give a crap. We will run you over our smack. Synchronized blasts, we're a battle hymn, dodging the boot.
Really? So it was the music? Because it's got the word sexy in it? Ah! I can't stand Fortnite. Oh, really? You tried to clip that and it did the same thing? So it must be the song. Yep. Must be the song. They got that one pretty well locked down is what it sounds like. Well, yeah, but too much of anything. I mean, it could be too much sex is bad for you. That's what I've heard. I mean, for regular mortals. I'm Adonis. I'm a Greek god. Right. In your mind. Well, isn't it all really just in your mind, no matter what you do? Shit, 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 I missed the turn. Is that what Adonis ate, was ambrosia? I don't think I've ever had that. Oh, wait, maybe, is that the stuff with coconut in it? God damn it, this guy's still fucking loading. Porridge. I thought ambrosia was like a fruit salad with coconut in it. Well, like Thor was the god of thunder. What was Adonis? What was he the god of? Righteousness and virtue? Come on, Lieutenant, stay on your side of the road. Ah. But what was ambrosia? Oh wow, Gibrothicus. In the service? No. In the Navy, I was not an officer. Yeah, I thought so. I thought ambrosia was a fruit salad type thing. No, Gibrothicus. Oh, okay. So I was Navy. So, yes, I was also an E5. I was a nuclear machinist mate on USS Nimitz. All right. When were you in? Jeb? I was in 84 to 90. I did 6 years active, and then I had 2 years inactive after I got out. But I got out during Desert Storm. '99, okay. Oh. Yeah, they don't like any. Oh, okay. All right, Jeb. Yeah, no biggie. Yeah, I'm old. I just turned 61 last Tuesday. Retired. And now all I'm doing is playing games every day. So, no, I took captain because because I was in the military, and captains always, like, everybody associates a captain with military, right? So I just figured, okay, a captain would be a good moniker for my my alter ego here. And I had to come up with another name, and it was like, oh, Captain America, you know, Captain Crunch, Captain Cricket, Captain, you know, whatever, right? And I was watching a show on, it was a documentary on the Gambino family, Gambino crime family. And they were talking about how they hired an assassin. God damn it, Daddy. No, I don't. I was told I could sell an ice maker to an Eskimo, though. So I don't know if that means anything. No, I was an engineer at a hotel. I was actually a chief engineer. I was a plumber and a carpenter. Had my own plumbing outfit for a while, and then got out of that and wanted to go inside where it was warm instead of freezing my ass off all the time. So I became a chief engineer at a hotel, and I was there for probably 30 years, 25 years, something like that. I'd been in the hotel industry all my life. My parents were hoteliers, so I grew up in the hotel industry. I don't know. What do you call Chief Chong? Ching Chong? That's pretty good. That's pretty good. All right, I think I can go get some more salvage. Yeah. Oh, I definitely can because it's all burned out. All right, so let's see salvage. What do we got here? Not much there. Whoop. And here. All right, we got enough there. Yes. Right. Yeah, I love The Last Ship. I really wish they would have kept that series going. There was so much they could have done with that. Some of it was a little wacky. The last season, I suppose, where, you know, they had the food shortage, and you know, they had the fight club. I mean, it didn't have a lot to do with the ship, and I'm wondering if they just didn't have the contract to be on the ship anymore. If the ship had to... Yeah. This doesn't turn worth a shit, this truck. If they lost the contract on being able to film on board the ship. Because, I mean, you know, that costs the Navy thousands and thousands of dollars a day just to keep it running. Yeah. I could see that. But I mean, the concept, the very first couple 3 seasons were good. You know, that the Russian ships, and then the submarines, the cult leader. I mean, you know, trying to get the president back. those were all good episodes. I mean, that just showed the progression of what was going to happen after the fact, right? But I don't know. I just figured it could have kept going. But it is what it is, you know. I mean, not all shows can last forever. Yes, I do artillery every once in a while. I am not a big on the front line person in this game. I do love the way they do artillery in this game. I much prefer playing Hell Let Loose if I'm going to do artillery. It's more satisfying. But I can't stand Hell Let Loose right now because of all the cheaters. You know, they just won't do anything about it. Everybody's using some sort of auto aimer. I mean, you spawn in and you take 2 steps and you're dead because some idiot 12-year-old has an auto aimer installed on his computer and can shoot you from a mile away. Oh, I agree. But now you're asking too much of a video game. So I've had this conversation many, many times. I like realistic games like U-Boat. If you've ever played U-Boat, that is a game I think has actually got down what it's like to be a game because you can play at 100% realism and it's tough as shit playing at 100%. Or you can play it as arcadey as you want. You can play it in a very easy mode and still be able to go out and sink ships. My problem with U-Boat is it's German sinking British or sinking Allied shipping. I don't mind that just because it's a video game, but I would love to see them do a version where it's in the Pacific, where you could play maybe even a Japanese submarine or an American submarines. I'd love to play a Gato class submarine. But it's got to be that same kind of thing. It can't just be simple. You know, there's plenty of simple sub games out there. Crash Dive 2. I mean, all those are pretty simple to play. Oh, absolutely. But now you're talking about having to staff that for a video game. You know, are they going to do that? It would be really cool if they did. I'd love a game like that, but you're not going to get... Now, you might be able to get something like that in a single-player game. But you're definitely not going to get it in a multiplayer. You won't keep the interest. I mean, who wants to be the person sitting at the headquarters calling it in? You know, there's very few people that'll do that. It's just like Hell Let Loose, okay? If you've ever played Hell Let Loose, you know, as the commander, you don't get to go out and kill a lot of people. You're mainly making decisions, placing supplies, dropping supplies in certain locations, you know, fulfilling the requests of your squad leaders, you know. So there is, to a certain degree, some people that do that, but I don't know how many games I've gotten into that we don't have a company commander because nobody wants to do it. Nobody wants to be in charge. For one, everybody's going to blame you if shit goes south. Yeah. Yeah. Well, and then, you know, I get it. You're like me. You like things a little more realistic than what they are out there. It would probably work. I just don't know. You know, you got to remember when you design a game, you're with today the way it is. Games are not designed because they're fun or they're designing it for game players. They are designing it to make money. And if they don't think people are going to play it, and, you know, we make it multiplayer, but yet we have to pay for these servers for people to work on or to play on. Yeah. Then you're not going to make money at it. Yeah, right. Complicated and involved for no reason. Yeah, well, that's because developers aren't gamers. Developers are there to make money. They're your bean counters. And bean counters don't give a shit about whether the gamers are happy. Hence why a lot of these games that are really good games that dropped off the market. Why? Because once they reached their peak number of performing players, and these were all they had, they're not making any more money. They're just making the same amount of money. Right? It's no different than a hotel. A hotel's the same way. You can only make so much money in a hotel because you only have so many rooms. Oh yeah. So you're just looking for like-minded people. And that's where there's a lot of veteran groups. Well, I mean, it is pretty scary in this one. If you got the right people, I mean, you could have 4 or 5 rocket trucks, you know, and then get some of your bigger artillery pieces and have 3 or 4 of those going at the same time. Yeah. Right? You could wreak some havoc. You could totally waste a front line. And that's, you know, with the wardens, that happens a lot on the warden side. They coordinate a lot of artillery fire. But yet they only do it on the weekends. Because the weekends is when all the kiddies are off. Well, so with the artillery, oops, ads. I'll wait till the ads are done. I'm going to assume that guy's still there, but we're going to go check it out anyway. Yeah, he's still sitting there. All right, you back now, Jeb? I know there's a little delay between when the ads end and when they actually end. A requisition. Yeah, well, we kind of have that. Do you play Foxhole, Jeb? Are you a Foxhole player? Because we kind of have that in specific ways. Yeah. So, I mean, so I do backline Logi versus midline. You know, midline is the one that really needs to pay more attention to that. I think they need to refine that system a little better. Sure. Yeah. So I think they need to define some roles. I think that would really help Foxhole. Design, you know, have roles that are specific to you, right? So if you want to be a midline Logi to frontline, or a backline to midline, or just a backline Logi, or shipboard personnel, or just a grunt, I think you should have, I mean, I know they got the uniforms, right? But I think they should have it set up to where communication is that way. So, for instance, if you're a backline Logi, people can put in recommendations for backline stuff, like, oh, we need a bunch more shirts, right? So then the backline will produce a bunch of shirts. And then as soon as the shirts are done and put in public, then that'll notify all the people in midline to go grab the shirts and move them up. Yeah, that would make sense. But I mean, I just think it would be easier if we had it set up that way to be able to have a well, not necessarily a Discord. Oh, I got to get some gas. See if there's any fuel down here at the docks. But I don't know what the reasoning would be for not doing it, right? I mean, I always said that first-person combat on the front line would be awesome. But yet, they have their reasons why they don't do it. Yeah. I mean, that would be an awesome thing. Yeah. But still, it would still be awesome. There's a lot they could do with it, and I just don't know, you know, their roadmap, where they're thinking they're going with all this. You know, I know they're working hard on, let's go get more scrap. I know they're working hard on getting ready for airborne. I think airborne's going to fuck everything up like the Navy did when the Navy first got out. I think the airborne's going to do the same thing. Everybody's going to be concentrating on airborne. Everybody's going to want to be a fighter pilot, and nobody's going to want to go get in a tank anymore. You know, bombers. Are they going to have aircraft carriers? Are they going to have supply drops, airborne supply drops? You know, have you tried submitting any of these ideas to the developers? I'm sure they have a spot where you can submit ideas. Somebody may have already thought of it and, you know, has it out there, and they might be able to, you know, it might show you or tell you why they're not doing it. That's always my thing. I always look at it and go, why are they not doing this? These are great ideas. Okay. Well, they should be watching the Discord. If they're not, they're fools, but, you know, there again, you got to remember one thing. They're a company that's trying to make money. Yep. And, you know, it could very well be, I don't know that much about programming. I know a little bit. But it may be a matter of their programming problem. See, you wouldn't think that programming that kind of stuff. I mean, I think the spotlight would be awesome, because then you could man the watchtower, right? But then again, to counter that, you got to think of both sides of the story. To counter that, who's going to sit in the watchtower and use the spotlight? You know, who wants to spend their time? Say you're a kid, 12 years old, you just got out of school, you got 3 hours to play before you have to do homework, eat dinner, and go to bed and get ready for school the next day. Are you going to spend your 3 hours sitting in a watchtower operating a spotlight? Yeah. And see, I just don't think, I understand where you're coming from. Trust me, I do, because I like more realistic games. And I don't mind being that person that sits in the watchtower for 8 hours. Right? But for the majority of players, I really don't think they would. I wouldn't think they would they'd want to spend their time sitting in a watchtower looking for, you know, partisans or whatever. I get it. I would love to have that realism. I'd love to have a game that way. But unfortunately, there wouldn't be enough people playing it to keep it as a business. Did that say there was 2,000 sitting there? All right, 3,000 there. All right, there's 1,400 there. Let's go grab some more components. This doesn't turn worth a shit. But hey, Jeb, I really appreciate you talking to me, buddy. I enjoy that. I really like it when people come on my stream and we have good conversations like this. This is awesome. Sure. Instead of, yeah. Absolutely. See, that would be cool. That would be a good, yeah. Yep, that would be a good addition. But I'm wondering why they have, I mean, that would seem like an easy, simple thing to do. Why haven't they even suggested that? All right, Judge. Hey, thank you very much. I enjoy in my robe. And for all the rest of you people that helped donate to the new birthday present, that's what I'm wrapped up in, just so you guys know. Some of you guys are just joining. This was the birthday present paid for all my fans here on my stream. I think I'm just going to top this off. The pockets aren't in a good spot, though. They're there, but they're not. I may have to have my mom re-sew some pockets in. I like to be able to put my hands in my pockets because my hands will get cold. But with these, I can pretty much put them inside also, so. This is definitely going to keep me warm on these cold winter Montana nights. That's for sure. Sure, but how difficult could that be? I mean, they've only got a few different bunkers or watchtowers. I don't see how that would be that difficult. It's just maybe it gives too much of an advantage, because it's always about checks and balances too, right? So now you got these watchtowers that can spot the sticky bomb rush or the mammon rush. And that may tip the scales where now all of a sudden these watchtowers are really important and they're putting hundreds of them out there, right? But like you said, they got to be manned. So you can put hundreds of them out there, but if you don't have the people to sit in them and operate it, it's not going to work. You know what? I probably have enough at the other one to top my truck off now. Yep. Yeah. Oh yeah. Oh, I definitely know. And I get that. So, but there's a difference between the developers and the publishers. The publishers are the ones that cause all the problems. The developers, they're usually gamers, and they're usually people that know what they want out of the game. Is that my turn? Yes. Where, the publishers, all they're there is to make money. Yeah. Right. All right, let's see. I got almost 10,000 basic materials. Yeah. Yeah, but was it really 100 people? See, I don't think they're being quite truthful. I think what happened was Battlefield 6 came out. I really think that's what happened. Battlefield 6 came out, and nobody wanted to compete with it. And I think that's exactly what it is. I think too many people are playing Battlefield 6. They didn't want to compete with that release. And it is very popular. Now, Arc Raiders is taking over because Battlefield 6 is played for a few weeks now. And now the people that play Battlefield 6 are like, okay, I've got it down. So why isn't it more? That's what gets me about. That's what gets me about World of Warcraft too, right? World of Warcraft has been out for 20 years, right? And it's still a very popular game. But nothing much changes. But they still have a lot of people working on it. I don't know. They were good enough. Blizzard sold the company to Activision. Of course, now I think Activision just got bought out. So, who knows? But I hear you, Jeb. Hey, I'm going to call it a stream right here, guys. My head's starting to hurt now. This fucking 8-pound helmet's nothing to laugh at. Plus, I got a couple of things I got to do before the kid gets home for dinner. We're having chicken parmesan and Alfredo, so I got some prep work to do on that. But I appreciate all of you for coming. Jeb, don't forget, I'm on Monday through Friday. Actually, Sunday through Friday. Saturday. Sunday through Saturday. But Friday and Saturday are my World of Warcraft days. So I only stream those in the evenings. I have a podcast for World of Warcraft. So my raid team raids on Friday and Saturday nights. So I stream that. But I appreciate all of you for coming. Don't forget, hit that follow button for me. It looks just like that. And then I upload all of my streams to YouTube. So don't forget. The link for YouTube is down. I play retail. I have one of the guys on my podcast. He plays classic. So for our podcast, he talks about classic and I talk about retail. Yeah. So yes, I am totally a nerd, dude. My wife says I'm only 15 years old, even though I hit 61 last Tuesday. So yes, I am a nerd by all means. But yeah, check out our podcast. It's the Lion's Pride Tavern. We're on all the major affiliates, Spotify, iTunes, Google Play. Just search Lion's Pride Tavern, and you'll find us. World of Warcraft, Lion's Pride Tavern. That's us. We do one podcast a week. It's an hour-long podcast. We talk not just about Warcraft. We talk about anything and everything. So, yes, that's why Classic came back. That's exactly why Classic came back, because people liked the old Classic style of play. So, anyway, guys, don't forget to hit that follow button for me and go to YouTube. Links are down in the description for YouTube, and hit that subscribe button for me over there. I upload all my streams to YouTube so you can watch it whenever. Thanks, Jeb, for the follow. I appreciate you, my friend. Hopefully, we'll see you tomorrow. Tomorrow, we're doing Farming Simulator 2025, the new map that drops tomorrow. It's a fishing map, so I'm going to try to do some farming by using fishing. So I appreciate that, Jeb. Thank you so much. Let's see. No, I don't think we're going to raid anybody. I don't think anybody's actually out right now. Let me just take a quick peek. Yes, I have Manor Lords. I don't mind Manor Lords at all. Oh, there's Ben the Badass. He's playing Arc Raider. Go figure. All right, so we're going to go raid Ben the Badass. Guys, this is an amazing streamer. He helped me get my start. He helped me with stuff that I have on my stream right now. some of the automated items, some of the non-automated items. He is an awesome streamer. He is playing Arc Raiders right now, but we always love Ben. He's a straightforward shooter, tells it like it is. So we're going to go give him a raid. Stick around for him, and then make sure you let him know Captain Adonis sent you over, and I'll see you over in his channel. But for right now, I'm Captain Adonis, and I'm out, troopers.
Airstrike complete.